Wait, where's your cat? Meow! Guess where I'm from? A lot of people say I look Southern Italian or Romanian. I think this is AI, actual Indian. The Sims 4 community? Easy ways to kill a husband. I cannot drown him. Inject insulin under his tongue. That way the mark will never be found. Then drive the body 2 hours away from your house. That way you're outside the geographical profile. Then dig a hole 12 feet deep and put his body in it. Fill halfway, then put a dead animal and cover it. That way, if they bring dogs, the dogs will just alert to a dead animal. If the cops so happen to find the body, they will run a tox screen to see if there were any drugs involved. Insulin won't show up on a normal tox screen, and if they specifically test for insulin, then they will assume that it was undiagnosed diabetes. Oh, you meant a sim? Oops. How do I convince my mom that I'm not gay? Have sex with her. Just sell kids empty vapes for a living. Tough they gonna do? Tell they parents? People are leaving negative reviews on the Fairmont Hotel after it got hit by a missile. Fairmont the Palm. Bartek Kosiarek. I do not recommend it. A rocket hit our room. Anton Isaev. No air defense systems. In order to save the world, I will be replacing AI. Ask me anything. How do you pick up a baby properly? You should go for girls your own age. This automated sperm extractor machine helps donors. AI took your mom's job. What starts with a P and ends with Epsi, and we all love it. Pepsi-Epsi. Watching Derpixen put up one last fight against AI. Not all heroes draw clothes. Simple but appealing female design. Good line work. Basic drawing foundational skill. OP, please utilize your full potential. Thanks. Took your advice. Here's you pregnant. My dog has athlete's foot now. I think Trump is Batman when you think about it. Did Batman touch kids? Bitches will have STDs and still call themselves a snack. Okay, food poisoning. Literally, a squirter with an STD is pepper spray. When giving birth, she prob just stretched her uterus and the doctor went in there with a mining helmet and took the baby. The punishment is a bit medieval, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Call of Duty removes streamer's skin after homophobic comments. How many calories are there in eating pussy? Depends on which direction she wipes. Hey, Queso, love the streams. You ever just super glue your fingers to your titties and walk around like a T-Rex? I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 p.m. They are good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts for work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? You should copy and paste this complaint into a table in Microsoft Word 2007. Print it double-sided in landscape mode. Fold it in half 8 times, soak it in olive oil, and shove it up your ass. This is how we win. My aunt, 1945, gave chlamydia to about 130 Nazis. Thank you for your cervix. If you were able to design Penis 2.0, what would you change? USB-C compatibility. You want to smash the androids, don't you? You want to clank clankers? I've never eaten cement. Cement tastes like sand. I eat cement. I know! When you just blew half a planet in her mouth and she tries to kiss you. A good chef isn't afraid to taste his own cooking.
What the hell are we doing to this planet? So ashamed to be human right now. Sperm whales found dead in Germany, stomachs full of plastic and car parts. Any parts for a 2003 Chevy Blazer? Asking for a friend.
FBI, 5 years old, 50K years old, with adult body, with kid body. How about a 5 years old with kid body? The kid with Down syndrome gearing up to confront the school shooter after we convinced him he has superpowers. AK-47 versus 47 chromosomes.
Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell being personally blessed by the Pope. Well, great. Now people are going to associate the Catholic Church with pedophiles.
Students, class is canceled. My husband and children were brutally murdered. Could have died on separate days.
OMG, if baby oil dissolves condoms, what the fuck does it do to babies? This may be shocking, but babies and condoms are made of different material. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Baby oil defeats condom, baby defeats baby oil, condom defeats baby.
Grown fucking woman crying over a pie. Humor. This is the second cream pie Pearl has cried over. Palace staff had a nickname for ex-Prince Andrew. It was called the Cunt. Not completely stripped of all his titles then.
Sunchild has a 24-hour hormone cycle. Moonchild has a 28-day hormone cycle. But I inject my hormones weekly. What cycle are you striving for? A unicycle, possibly a bicycle, trying to avoid the cycle of abuse.
She stuns. Taylor Swift went fully makeup-free and looks stunning. She looks like the singer of Megadeth.
The next icon of the New York skyline that defies engineering. Season 2 coming soon.
Justice for short people. Double standard at its finest. Why is this okay, but not this? Disappointment versus internal bleeding.
Small coffins are the hardest to carry.
They are easiest because of the size and weight of the person inside. It's because there is probably a small child or baby there, and most people can't bear to see someone die at such a young age, so that's why they're hardest to carry. It's still the easiest. Sometimes you don't even realize you were sexually assaulted until months or years later, or even decades after he earns enough money.
Is this a factory where gays are made? Yes, we are manufactured.
When giving birth, she prob just stretched her uterus and the doctor went in there with a mining helmet and took the baby. Giving birth? Shit, that's probably how he knocked her up. Just crawled his way into her fallopian tube and jerked off into her ovary. Do us a solid and never talk again.
What is your opinion on Germany? Argentina. I learned German to B2 level just because I like them. Never been there.
100% talent! JoJo reference. Why did you kill Tanjiro's family?
Ability to telekinetically make other people fart really loud anytime you wanted them to, during a speech, teaching a class, preaching a funeral, etc. And sulfur-rotten egg farts that make you panic. Imagine the possibilities. Maybe you're getting lectured by a Karen at Publix because you went the wrong way down an aisle and she rips a 30-second juicy death fart, so loud that a can of tuna fell off the shelf behind her. So vile, the building had to be evacuated. Karen loses all credibility. What the f?
Does this mean we get Iranian porn now? We got married.
I support y'all because no offspring deserve this type of head. The cycle ends with you guys.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Just like you can show a liberal the truth, but you can't make it think. The horse will drink if you put its head in the water and clap its nuts between two bricks, as that creates an involuntary sucking in of air or water.
Fart in them jeans, mate, and you will break your ankle. He skipped leg, yeah.
I eat kiwis with the hairy skin on. My mom said I seemed to like it, so she wasn't going to stop me. Later on, I find out that I'm a freak of nature for doing it, but I still eat it that way because I just like it. The only downside is that since I like the texture of the hair and skin, I have forbidden fruit moments when I'm looking at the abdomen of a tarantula. Yes, officer, this comment right here.
I wish I would have known this was going to be our last interaction together. We will bring the enemy to its knees. This sounds pretty gay, TBH.
I got my fucking license. When did they start giving a license for that?
A penis has a sad life. His hair is a mess. His family is nuts. His neighbor is an asshole. His best friend is a pussy, and his owner beats him. He always stands up for kids who can't defend themselves. Ratchet.
You know who's not on the Epstein list? Parallel lines never intersect. I wore my mom's lingerie and got off to imagining my dad doing me. I'm not a girl. For 10 seconds, stop what you're doing and just listen. What do you hear? Thanks for this. Turns out the hostage was screaming again. When you surprise your girl with some pizza, but her little brother rushes towards you. But then he opens the box and starts to give you straight teeth. A Russian man was serving 11 years in prison for murdering a woman. In 2023, Putin let him out to go fight in Ukraine. This man escaped the military, and then he murdered 2 more people and was sent back to prison. In 2025, Putin let him out again to go fight in Ukraine. He then escaped the military again and has murdered 2 more people in Russia's Far East. I don't know why he would escape from the military. That's the only place where serial killing is allowed. There's a reason you've only seen black and white pictures of MLK, BTW. Search MLK colored pictures. That's because milk is white. Wait, sorry. When the manager forgets to order to-go cups, but a girl needs her morning coffee. Is this 2 girls, 1 cup? Iran appears to be unusually full of Gryffindors. I don't know, but by the end of the 70s, Cambodia had unusually few Ravenclaws. Harry Potter and the Cambodian Killing Fields. Why do we have 2 nostrils instead of 1 big hole? Nature knows what happens to big holes. You are going to a party. The theme is dress inappropriately. Who or what do you dress as? Show up in a cop outfit and try to cause as much ass clenching as possible until someone realizes you're not really a cop. Shave my mustache, but not all of it, just the sides. He looks like you might puies mature women. Agreed. Can you draw them passing me around like a blunt? Sure.
No. What would you do if someone just picked you up and ran away? Genuinely. Just found my roommate's piss box. After a messy mishap one day, my father gave me a great piece of advice that I've carried with me to this day. Son, he said, never fill a piss box heavier than you're able to lift. He was a wise man, and I miss him dearly. A wise man indeed.
You have no CP. Fact check status false.
Freddie Mercury having a sleepover with some close friends, 1980s. Such a positive picture.
Someone moaned when Tachyon took her shoes off. Gonna watch the midnight premiere, LAMAO. Uma Musume Pretty Derby, beginning of a new era, in theaters February 27th.
My parents are having sex in the room above me. I feel so grossed out. That's just the organic 3D printer running.
They offer testicular prostheses if it bothers you to have only one. Can they implement a third? Asking for a friend. How many are they legally allowed to give you? Asking for that same friend. He's weird.
What is this used for? Preventing posts like this.
What's your ethnicity? I'm interested in calling you a slur.
What would you do in this situation? Tell the rocket that I do not want to be touched. It likes a little resistance.
She has the most amazing side profile we've ever seen. Oh, crap.
Dang, what difficulty you playing? I think it's hard. Cutely pokes it.
That's not how you spell it. Frederick has just passed. I've been bawling all day. Me when my dog fucking dies.
Are these the 3 stages of lesbian?
This kid was sent to the principal's office for lying that his uncle was Superman. The next day, his uncle, Henry Cavill, beat him to death with his bare hands. The kid or the principal?
Hi, Annan. I'm going to be your starter Pokemon. We are going to have so much fun. We sure are, Anahole. We sure are. My wife and I have a party trick. I have no gallbladder. If I eat anything oily without meds, I can fart for 6 full seconds with enough force to trigger earthquake sensors. She eats a lot of durian. Silent, but you'd rather snort the underwear of a weak dead hobo that had been eating skunk. We go to opposite sides of a crowd. I'll blast open hell, and people scoot away from me, right into the stench of it. Our most effective attack made a baby cry and a dog puke simultaneously.
When did you realize that Twitter was crazy as shit?
A girl committed suicide by jumping in front of a train after a video of her having sex with the football team leaked. Someone quote tweeted the article, "Live by the train, die by the train." Damn, she went off the rails.
When his head game is trash, so you fart, but he still won't stop. If you want a dog to stop barking, you don't give it a treat, bro.
The more horny you are, the more likely you are to do things that you would otherwise find disgusting. My dick has led me to places I wouldn't go with a gun. I mean, like, I wouldn't put my gun into an M&M's tube.
When your snake decides they aren't hungry one day, and now you have a pet rat. Ratfucker28, I'll take it. Collecting creatures, at Ratfucker28, not with that username.
White smoke indicating a new Jeffrey Epstein has been chosen. Smoke rises over central Tel Aviv.
GGers replies at XO0 5 hours ago. 7 o'clock webcam placement of doom. Então é muito especial. Standing in the bathroom trying to decide what to wear.
Men during Women's Day. Women during Men's Day. I didn't even know both these days were actual days. I just harass everyone regardless of gender. Is that fine?
Boy moms are never beating the allegations. Tiana Carter,
Mine stopped at 15 months, broke my heart. He finished nursing, tapped my breast, and said, "No more." And that was it. He's nearly 40, and I still ask him if he wants Mummy's titty. What TF?
You get to add 1 0 to any number in your life. What would you choose and why? Sorry, girls, but periods are now 50 days. I now get 50 weeks paid vacation per year. Mr. President, they just hit the 20th tower.
How it feels to DM a woman. I just send a picture of my disgusting hairy asshole.